finals day here at the Victor China Open, and just one more final to come. Alfian and Fikri in the final in only their second tournament together, up against Chia and Sudirman, trying to finally win a first Super 1000 title while contesting a men's doubles record equaling 6th Super 1000 final. Well, as far as the men's doubles draw was concerned, we only had 4 seeds left in at quarter-final stage, 2 in each half of the draw, 5 different nationalities, 3 pairs, look at that, in the bottom half of the draw from Malaysia, 2 pairs from Korea. But also take note, all 4 quarter-finals, 2 straight games, and both semi-finals, 2 straight games. This, of course, is the only discipline not to feature any Chinese players in the final, and in fact, of course, because we've had 4 all Chinese finals so far, this is the only discipline where we've had 4 different nationalities at semi-final stage, and that's always lovely to see. Well, as far as the race to the World Tour finals are concerned, despite their quarter-final loss, Kim Won-ho and Suo Seung-jae are so far ahead, they've consolidated their place at number 1. Chia and Sudirman, they're in today's final. They will leapfrog their teammates, Man and T. They will go up to number 2 regardless. And Ranki Reddy and Shetty, by virtue of their semi-final, will go up 4 places to number 6. So there will be some movement on the race to the World Tour finals as far as the men's doubles is concerned. Well, this is an astonishing story for Jia Alfian and Mohammed Sohibul Fikri in only their second tournament together in the final of a Super 1000 event. They've had an astonishing tournament so far. They did well last week too, quarter-finalists in Tokyo at the Japan Open. Well, they were beaten finalists here 2 years ago. Chia and Sudirman lost in the final to Liang Weikang and Wang Cheng. This a 5th final of the year, and it's also a 5th final in their last 7 tournaments played. This is a record equaling 6th Super 1000 tournament final as far as men's doubles is concerned. But they have lost all 5 previous, attempting to win a first ever Super 1000 title. So, of course, this is the first meeting between these 2 pairs because it's only a second tournament for Alfian and Fikri. And they didn't play against each other last week. Our guests to do the coin toss, and the Indonesians have chosen to start this near side of the court. Well, I thought they were absolutely scintillating in their semi-final yesterday against Liang Weikang and Wang Cheng, the Indonesians. Not seeded, the Indonesian pair, whereas the 2-time Olympic bronze medalists and former world champions Chia and Sudirman are the number 2 seeds. So I'll be able to tell you more about each of the players if we get some graphics. I can tell you anyway that Chia will start with Sudirman. He's 27 years of age from the Malaysian capital of Kuala Lumpur. They are enjoying their 27th week in total, their 4th spell at number 2 on the world ranking. Chia is the older of the 2 at 28 years of age, and I was telling you this is their 5th final in their last 7 tournaments. won the Badminton Asia Championships, the Thailand Open and the Singapore Open. Now look at that, all of their matches in 2 straight games. Quarter-final against their teammates Man and T, and in the semi-final will beat the Asian Games gold medalists Ranki Reddy and Shetty. So too for Alfian, the oldest man on court at the age of 30 from Bandung in West Java. That equates to 5'10", and he's currently number 5 on the world ranking with Ardianto. His partner, Mohamed Sohibul Fikri, is the youngest man on court at the age of 25 from Bandung, and they too have won all of their matches in 2 straight games.
Ready to play.
Second round against the beaten finalists from the Indonesian Open, and then the world number 1s Kim Won-ho and So Seung-jae in the quarterfinal. Semi-final against the Olympics silver medalists Liang Wei-kang and Wang Chang. So our umpire for this one is Jiang Shi-ying. There she is. And the service judge will be Sydney Gallos from New Zealand. The Malaysian coaching bench, 2 Indonesians sitting there, and of course Rexy Manaki and Harry Panagi.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Sohibul Fikri, Indonesia. And on my left, Ellen Cha and So Wei, Malaysia. Ellen Cha to serve to Fajar Alfian. Level. Play.
So it is the beaten finalists from 2 years ago, Aaron Chia and So Wei, in their record equaling 6 Super 1000 tournament final against Alfian and Fikri. Well, I keep telling you, Steen, that it's a record equaling 6 Super 1000 final for a men's doubles pair. The only other pair, of course, is Gideon and Sukamuljo.
Ah, okay.
But Gideon and
They've
Sukamuljo,
done it in very few tournaments.
and they won 5 titles
Yeah.
from their 6 finals. The Malaysians yet to win a title at this level.
2-1.
But Steen, I want to go back to the fact that we saw that these 2 pairs have won all of their matches in 2 straight games and getting to the final. I've totted up the time for the Malaysians, 2 hours 31 minutes, which means that the average match time, 37 minutes 45 seconds. For Alfian and Fikri, 2 hours and 8 minutes to get through to the final.
Yeah.
So an average match time, 32 minutes.
Yeah. That's astonishing, but it makes sense. Both pairs really looking for the initiative. And I've been looking forward to this match here because So and Chia, they've been really successful in the what can we say, the spring?
Yeah.
Of 2025. This new style of no lift. And I think today they're going to have to utilize their defense because they're playing 2 players that are minimum matching the skills on the front court. compared to Aaron Chia and Sudirman.
Well, it's been a fabulous start by the Indonesians. And a lucky net cord.
6-1.
And we know that Aaron Chia is normally the preferred front court player in the Malaysian pair. So I guess Sudirman is going to be challenged in terms of the service situation today. It's gone long.
No, not the start that the Malaysians wanted.
Well, we said the same yesterday. And they were slow against Man and T, slow starters in the quarterfinal as well. So let's see. Wait, that's a beauty.
That's a lovely shot. Nice.
8-1.
Good play.
Well,
Wow.
I wasn't expecting this sort of a start.
No.
Not as far as the scoreline is concerned. 9-1.
Service over. 2-9.
Good play. Oh, you
Oh,
missed it.
Just wide.
Service
And I
over.
think taken a little bit by the sideways drift.
10-2.
That was a lovely idea. 11-2. And only 5 minutes played. And we're already at the mid-game interval. Coach Mamadi has got some work to do.
Harusnya dia serang, kita tak boleh buka dulu, kita adu aja flat dulu. Adu aja dulu tak apa. Hah? Adu, ya. Di depannya kalau sama Fajar di depan dia nggak boleh lepas, harus adu. Berani ya main kotaan aja, seperti itu kotaan sama dia aja. Adu harus adu, kalau nggak tak bisa. Ya, oke ya. Nah servisnya boleh coba ganggu, you geser atau you lift juga tak apa ganggu. Ya, ini harus serang, dibuka tak bisa sebab tekanannya terlalu kencang. Ya, ayo teman.
11-2. Play. Service
Well,
over.
I wonder whether they've been told to be more aggressive on the return of serve.
I'm certain they have. It's very difficult to flick for the Indonesians.
Okay. Alfian, get ready quick and soon. Do not serve before your opponent is ready. Okay.
Way long of a back line.
The problem for the Malaysians is that they've got to
3.
open up the court, and when they lift, they have to lift flat. The attack is coming anyway, and they can, the Malaysians, they can play flat back at the Indonesians, but that's again where they activate the front court player who's got great reading of the game, both Fikri and Alfian. So that's difficult for the Malaysians to get on the attack.
4-12.
So basically they would have to play a bit more defensive playing style. That's better. But chase the backcourt player from side to side a couple of times before turning it around, or doubling down on everything and taking a half step forward so that they can be much more aggressive on the defense or the flat game.
Service over. 13-5.
Well taken.
Service over.
Reaching forward with that racket arm.
13.
Well, there's only ever been 2 pairs from Malaysia that's won this China Open men's doubles title. The first was 36 years ago, Razif and Jelani Sadek. And the, that's a great return of the flick serve. Yeah, well taken. Wonderful flick serve and a great return.
8-13.
Take a look. Oh, we're not going to see it, unfortunately. The second Malaysia, there we go.
Yep.
How on earth did he get that back? Second Malaysian pair to win was, of course, last year. Go Sifei and Nur Izzadin.
He's ready for that one, Alfian, but that was 6-3 since the interval for the Malaysians.
That's a wonderful serve. Change of direction, serving out wide. And way in. My goodness.
Oh.
16-8.
That came off the net post, you know. That shuttle bounced off the net post and bounced back towards the Malaysians.
Service over. 9-16.
What do you think the longest rally has been so far?
It's probably been one of around 16, 18 shots.
So under 20.
Yeah.
Only 4 points in it now. 9 points adrift at one stage, weren't they?
Yeah, 11-2. Wow, good tumble serve, fantastic tumble serve.
13-16. Service over. 17-13.
So long.
Well, they're challenging.
Yeah, it wasn't Aaron Chia who was challenging. It was the Indonesians.
It was confusing for the umpire, though, because all 4 players, I think, raised their arms. Maybe the line judge, first of all, indicated in and then indicated out. which probably suggests that it was quite close. Here we go. It was in. Good challenge from Alfian and Fikri.
18-13. Play.
Oh, string's gone.
Service over. 14-18.
Brilliant. They found the gap so well.
19-14.
Six game point opportunities for Alfian and Fikri after only 13 minutes.
Service over. 15-20.
Opening game to Alfian and Fikri.
Alfian, Muhammad Sohibul Fikri, 21-15.
21-15 confirms the umpire, and quite frankly, the way they've started this final, the Indonesians racing to that 11-2 lead at mid-game interval. And they've managed to hang on, and they do look impressive. 14 minutes only for that opening game.
Kan tipis tuh, nah, lu duluin ya. Nah, lu tahu di belakang, lu kan sering silang lu ya. Sekali-sekali kasih tengah, kasih drop shot tengah ya, pakai tengah. Iya, jangan ketinggian bahaya. Lu dilurusin repot nanti pinggang, ya nggak? Ya, oke. Nah kalau emang sekali-sekali enak kencengin ya. Kayak tadi kencengin sama lu kaget dia, ya. Kadang rem, kadang kencengin. Angin. Iya, oke. Nah, itu kalau ini kalangin nih, ya posisi namanya kalau ketekan nih, sekali-sekali.
Lebih banyak injek ke si ininya, Fikrinya dah, ya. Tengah adu jaga. Jadi kalau you kayak tadi, kan dia laju kan dorong kenceng kan, you block nggak bisa, you sahabat nggak bisa sebab dia quality drive bagus, tambah angin kencang, dia laju. You agak sedikit.
Jadi kamu tahu clear, kamu tangkap mana. Nggak usah sahabat. Yang pasti kan kalau dia sudah posisi, kalau receiving kemudian service receivingnya ke badan dulu, tengah, terus tangkap. Kalau mereka taruh di sini, dia
Angin sebelah sana.
tapi orang yang depan semua jaga. Ya, oke, masih bisa.
Coba lagi.
Ya, bisa.
No liftingnya kotaan. Ya.
Second game. Level. Play.
So one game to the good, the Indonesians, Alfian and Fikri. Stayed in.
One love.
Well, we haven't had unseeded winners of the men's doubles for 10 years. since Kim Ji-jung and Kim Sa-rang back in 2015. But if Alfian and Fikri continue the way they've started, we will have more unseeded winners.
Good play.
That's clever. That's lovely.
Service over. 2-1.
Well, it's interesting he went for the softer winner there. So because I'm convinced that during the coaching he was told, because it seemed as if Coach Benagi was saying everything's going flat and fast, you need to just
Block it.
Block it occasionally.
Yeah, they've got to have the all-out attack.
Longest rally, 19 shots, there you go.
But there is no sort of safe space for So and Chia, because even if they get on full attack, then no matter whether they target Fikri or Alfian, there will be a risk of a constructive, creative defensive action.
That's a nice shot from Aaron Chia.
So it's really challenging for the Malaysians now that they've, I mean, they got going in the first game, but now they're playing with the drift, so they have a tough time playing the back line of the Indonesians. That's good. Why so?
Brilliant.
And here in their normal partnerships, if either Alfian or Fikri is at the back line, then there is some possibilities playing back at the front court where their normal partners are that are not so used to playing the front court. There is no opportunities here.
Well, there's a challenge here. I have a feeling this might be a tactical challenge.
I think so too. Wanted to get a break, not falling too far behind.
Because that, in badminton terms, is not even close.
1 turn remaining. 6-2. Play.
This has got to be the longest rally, surely. I thought he was going to block that, so that's great deception from Fikri. There we go. I said
30 shots.
Said it was the longest.
Missed it. No.
Well, they're challenging the Indonesians.
So the Indonesians, they would like to win this challenge, but they don't really need it. What they need is a win in this tournament.
Well, that's two very odd challenges, one from each pair in this second game.
Service over.
Indonesia, across all 5 disciplines, have not won a title at a Super 500 or better in this calendar year.
Wow.
That's
wow.
very concerning for Indonesian fans, so that's why they need this one so much.
Service over. 8-3.
Good play.
Brilliant.
Service over. 4-8.
What an excellent return of serve.
Service over. 9-5.
Look at that. Pushed it wide.
Service
I
over.
have a feeling
6-9.
the Malaysians could just turn the tide here.
This is the decisive phase.
Oh, it's just wide by a whisker.
Alan, service over. 10-6.
And it is Alfian and Fikri who go to the mid-game interval with a 5-point advantage, having already won the opening game. Time for the Malaysians. What their intensity.
Kalau kita dorong panjang, dia senang, dia tunggu, dia adu terus. You taruh aja, letak, suruh dia buka. Habis dah letak, you jaga setengah. Nih, kuncinya adu di depan. Kuncinya main depan. Adu berani net setengah, adu aja sama Fajar apa. Adu kalau Fajar depan, netting atau dorong panjang. Kalau setengah dia bagus. 1-2 bola banyak kasih tengah. Fajar ke Fikrinya. Kalau Fajar dia ininya bagus. Ya, oke. Saya coba. Coba lagi.
Play.
Game and 11-6 up. Alfian and Fikri. Oh, me.
7-11.
I think that's the first service error of this men's doubles final.
Yeah.
He had one that was left and it landed quite a way in. Oh, That is really sensational from Alfian. Brushed that off the top of the tape. Try and watch the technique here. Literally, it was sort of a topspin brush.
To play again from Fikri. There is no safe haven for So and Chia here. I've experienced this situation as a coach, you know, in Thomas Cup 2000, where the Indonesians, they fielded a scratch combination of Rexy Meineke, is now sitting on the Malaysian chair together with Tony Gunawan. And we thought that looks quite good. They don't have any backcourt player. Turned out they didn't need one. They never got it past the front court player.
Oh, this is just incredible, isn't it?
I would like to see what the biggest winning margin in terms of points is. That I would like to know what it is when Kevin and Gideon were at their best.
15-7.
Well, I think there was an All-England final that they won in about 23 minutes.
Yeah, but throughout the tournament.
Ah, right, okay. So points difference rather than time.
Points difference.
Okay.
Throughout the tournament. Most points they've conceded so far is 36 in the semi-final.
Service over. 8-15.
That is Alfian and Fikri I'm talking about.
Well, they're creeping ever closer to the goal line. Alfian and Fikri. Good flick serve again. That's gone long.
And you can see it on the body language of the Malaysians.
What, losing belief?
Yeah.
Or lost belief?
It's, yeah, they find it difficult. They can't find solutions.
Super flick serve.
18-8.
3 points from the title. There.
Service over. 9-8.
There's going to be some dilemmas for the Indonesian management if Fikri and Alfian manage to score the last 3 points here.
Yeah, what do they do in future if you win a China Open? Do you keep them together? There's a strong argument for it, because now they're just 2 points away from winning the China Open in only their second tournament together. Alfian and Fikri. Like a stamp of a small child. Frustration.
He said, Fikri, that it had been a long while since he was in a final like this. Must be ever since he won the All England with Maulana.
19.
Back in 2022. Nice.
12-19.
Still 7 points adrift, the Malaysians. It's overdone. And it is match point opportunities for Alfian and Fikri. Stayed his side.
13-20.
Not yet. A couple more points and perhaps the nerves might start kicking in. Best time. And Alfian and Fikri win the China Open. 21-15, 21-14. What an astonishing story. Only 34 minutes for their victory. And obvious disappointments for the Malaysians.
21-15, 21-14.
In only their second tournament together. That is simply astonishing. Well, you said earlier that you rated the Indonesians, their performance in the men's doubles here, Alfian and Fikri, almost as highly as Wan Jinsing. But we knew that these two players were great players. What we didn't know was that they were a great partnership.
We expected they might be in these playing conditions. And I think I recall that we've discussed it, maybe even on air previously over the years, that sometimes a shuffle is a good thing. There's no doubt that, in my opinion, they were clearly the best pair of the tournament. Under different playing conditions, it would have been different players, but what a performance.
Yeah, it certainly was. 6 years since the last Indonesian pair won this China Open title. That was Gideon and Sukamuljo. But there we can see confirmation that Fajar Alfian and Mohammed Sohibul Fikri have won the title here in 2025. 21-15, 21-14 in 34 minutes, their victory over Aaron Chia and Soe. Well, as we wait for the prize presentation of the men's doubles, a chance for us to just reflect, Steen. Fourth time in the history of the China Open. We've had 4 all-Chinese finals. 1987, 97, 2010, and now 2025. Third time this year that China has won 4 titles at a World Tour event. The Swiss Open and the Malaysian Masters, so a 300 and a 500.
Yeah.
But China's dominance in this particular tournament is just incredible.
It's incredible. They've performed really, really well here. two Korean entities came in with a chance of scooping a Super 1000 Slam. Neither of them managed to get it done, and that's a dominant performance by China.
It certainly is. Of course, we've also had the injury to An-Se Young, and we wish her well and hope that she will be fully fit for the World Championships at the end of next month. I still think the performance of the day, as though he didn't win, was Wang Jinsing.
Yeah, because it was the most unexpected run in this tournament, in my opinion.
It certainly was unexpected, but it was spectacular, and it was just a joy to watch.
It was, and that's what we're looking for. We're looking for these fresh breath of air coming into the categories. If the Indonesians continue with this pair, that would also be a disruption to the men's double. So let's see in the future.
So both pairs make their way onto centre stage for the prize presentation for the men's doubles. Well, spare a thought for Aaron Chia and Sohui, a 6th Super 1000 tournament final, and for a 6th time they have to settle for second best. What an incredible week for these two, for Chia Alfian and Mohammed Sohibul Fikri. Only their second ever tournament together. What lovely smiles. Good sportsmanship by the Malays, despite the fact that they must be bitterly disappointed. So that concludes finals day at the Victor China Open, which all started with mixed doubles, and it was a second consecutive title for Fan Yangzhe and Wang Dongping against the number 2 ranked pair in the world, Yang Chengguang and Wei Ya-sin. 2 straight games, that mixed doubles final. Then it was women's doubles, and what a thrilling final it was. But the Olympic silver medalists Lu Shanshu and Tang Ning took their 3rd title in the last 3 tournaments that they've played, a 5th of the year, beating Jia Yifan, the Olympic champion, and her new partner Zhang Shuxian. Then it was men's singles and another 3-game thriller, and Shi Yuqi completed his career Super 1000 slam by adding the China Open to his titles in Malaysia, All England and Indonesia. Beat a thrilling new comer to the world scene, a young left-hander, Wang Zhengxing. Remember that name, we're going to see an awful lot more of him. Then it was women's singles, and Wang Zhiyi, the defending champion, finally won her first Super 1000 title in 2025 while contesting her 4th Super 1000 final of the year, beating Han Yue in a really one-sided final here today. And as we've just seen in the men's doubles, Alfian and Fikri winning their first title as a pair in only their 2nd ever tournament together, beating Aaron Shah and So Wee-ik in just 34 minutes. So that's it from Changzhou. The tour moves on to Macau next week. Then we have the World Championships in Paris at the end of August before the tour resumes, as you can see, in Hong Kong, China Masters and Korea in September. But that's it from Changzhou, from all of us here. Thank you for your company. Until the next time, from Steen Pedersen and myself, Jill Clark, bye for now.